Killer Queen, got that agility, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind. Ooh, recommended at the price, insatiable and appetite. Wanna try?
Quick question. How many female villains are in the Super Smash Bros. Roster? I'll give you a moment to think about it. The answer is 1. Wendy Koopa. Provided you're counting costume flops, of course. Female villains are great. I even made a video dedicated to them. You should check that out. It's slightly disappointing Nintendo's kinda lacking in them. But fittingly enough, Metroid, our Nintendo series with the leading Nintendo lady, features a very villainous woman as its dominant antagonist. Ridley is no doubt Samus's rival, but Mother Brain is truly her antagonist. It's almost a pity Samus is so effective at killing things. Mother Brain has only truly appeared in 2 Metroid games out of 9, but her presence is still heavily felt throughout the series, most noticeably in Other M, when we managed to partially recreate her as a human android. This was a fantastic idea and could have been a great boss battle, and a great ending to the game, but unfortunately its execution was pretty terrible. In fact, probably my least favourite thing in Other M, tied with this stupid weapon authorization business. Still, even if you don't count that as a true appearance, the fact that the possible resurrection of Mother Brain is such a major event shows how big a presence she has in the universe. We also get to see the ending of Super Metroid rendered in 3D, which is pretty cool. Just outright giving Super Metroid 3D release would be a pretty good way of continuing the series from here actually. Seeing Zebus in 3D that's not Smash Bros would be awesome. Other points of the series where Mother Brain's presence is felt without directly appearing is Metroid Prime Corruption, where Samus encounters the Aurora units, which are Galactic Federation versions of Mother Brain, without the Chozo tech. One of them even serves as the final boss of the trilogy. Supplementary material from Metroid Prime 3 actually showed concept art for the area where Mother Brain is fought, suggesting she might have been planned at one point. I like that idea. The fact that Mother Brain gets no clear mention and is seemingly doing nothing throughout the games is one of the reasons I don't think the Prime series should be in the same continuity as the rest of Metroid. One of the things that makes Mother Brain great is how interesting they managed to make her, despite being a very basic enemy. Back in the days where Ganon was just a pig and Bowser was just a turtle, Mother Brain was literally just a brain in a jar. Hardly impressive or even unique. She didn't even fight back. But they managed to improve dramatically from the very simple concept, most notably her boss fight in Super Metroid, which today is still hailed as one of the best endings to a video game there is. I reckon quite a few people were surprised to learn Mother Brain was still alive after seeing the destroyed Torian in Super Metroid. Even more were surprised when the seemingly helpless brain turned into a freaking dinosaur and started fighting back. Her last true appearance was in Metroid Zero Mission, a remake of the first game, where they managed to improve her initial appearance by having her watch Samus really creepily throughout the entire game, and actually giving her an attack in her boss fight. With these 2 or 3 wordless appearances, we still managed to get a good sense of who Mother Brain is as a character. We know she's intelligent, because she's a giant brain, and is leading a race of aliens who came to their planet intending to destroy her. We know that she can be cruel and very, very petty. In Super Metroid, she had the whole planet rigged to blow up when she died. So this makes her quite selfish too. She doesn't care about the space pirates at all if she's not around to lead them. She even lets the Metroids munching the entirety of the land-based space pirates in Zero Mission. But that was a minor betrayal compared to her betrayal of her creators, a race of pacifistic space birds who were just trying to save the universe from a much greater threat. Mother Brain is quite an evil character, and it's great how well it's expressed, even without giving her a single line of dialogue. However, if you do want to hear Mother Brain speak, then I suggest you read the Metroid Zero Mission manga. It's a prequel to the main series that shows Samus losing her family and subsequently being taken in and trained by the Chozo. It also covers Mother Brain's portrayal of the Chozo and Samus' first attempt to stop the space pirates and Zebes. A really great read if you're a fan of the series, and probably a great read even if you're not. Mother Brain's desire for control, order, and her belief in her own superiority, and her willingness to go to any lengths to succeed, are all shown very well. She also reveals she created the power suit and tries to convince Samus that this makes her a maternal figure to our protagonist, and as anyone who's seen my top 10 female characters in Western animation will know, I'm quite a fan of evil motherhood tropes. To sum it all up, Mother Brain is everything you would want in a villain. Powerful, intelligent, devious, dangerous, and with a good strong connection to our hero. Did anyone think I was going to talk about Chrono Trigger's Mother Brain? She's pretty cool alright, but she's no psychic dinosaur queen.